Alright, let's see if we're streaming. Once we get confirmation that we are streaming, then we are good. Alright. Checking the audio. Okay, I can hear myself in the background. So, we're good. Alright guys, welcome back to our Sunday night live stream. I know the last 2 weeks I was unable to do it, but welcome to Collect Garbage for Fun. We are back at it again. We'll be running with our trusty, well, my animated version of my actual truck that I drive in real life. Peterbilt 520 ZR with CNG tanks on top, and the only thing difference is this one doesn't have the dual drive. Paul, welcome to the live stream. Alright, we're gonna go and we're gonna go have some fun. We're also gonna see about what other crazy things we get into today. I don't know why, but it seems like the game's had a little bit of lag. So, spawn vehicle. Alright, lights. Let's see, was it K that was the strobe? Alright, there we go. Strobe's good. Alright. Let's go. So we are in a public lobby, so expect some random things to occur, but we're gonna start out. Let's see what we're gonna be doing. Green waste and see what we can find. Sup, Southwest, welcome. Let's start over here in this neighborhood and see what we can see how good it is. Yep, green waste is out. So I noticed that we're going to have probably quite a few people trying to jump in on this tonight. So that's pretty good. Okay, their can is not out. I'm passing it up. Okay, that guy just rolled. Clean up an aisle too. And that's why we trust the blue trucks and not the white trucks. Sorry. Sorry guys, that's why we don't trust the white trucks. Okay, we'll go do the condos now. Where are we at right now? We're at 9 counts. You know what? We don't need to see what everybody's doing. Let's get that off there. Oh, Paul, that was you? Wow. Looks like somebody redecorated the street. Knocking over my cans and everything else. Well, that's okay. Pull parking brake off. Got a green truck across the way. That must be our waste management truck. Our rival. Yeah. This is definitely built like a condo. How they like to not put their cans spaced out. Now we're going to go on to basically turn around in this condo. What I would do in real life. Just a little more video game-ish. good on the turnaround. Sweet. I'm getting better at this game. I'm almost as good as I am in real life. I ain't got time for that. Get out of my way. Y'all see I'm working here. Get off the screen. I just realized that was still up. I had a feeling I was being watched. Yeah. Love my job so much, I actually do it in video games. But I mean, what can I say? This game is just like the real thing, except it's a video game. Stuff like that. Put my claw up so I don't hit nothing. Alright. So we've done. Oops. I didn't take it back to the other area. That's where I goofed at. Somebody knows there's 0321. Alright. We're gonna come around and go do the outside of this neighborhood. Whoa! Don't mind me, this truck is equipped with off-road capability. Okay, someone did pick up my green waste. Who stole my green waste? I am going to bash him over the head. No, I'm kidding. It's a free-for-all out here. There's no contract. It's just whatever cans you pick up, you get paid for, I guess. Alright, so we'll go to the next neighborhood and go see where we're at there. Red lights are optional in California, so are the roadways. Alright, ooh, little lag there. Alright. I'm experiencing a little bit of lag. Alright, we're good, we're good. Wait. Okay, that's trash can. There we go. Let's put my can behind so the next guy comes in, he can grab his can perfectly. Red Oak Sanitation, #1 rival. I would argue that Waste Management's the #1 rival here. They're the king of the trash industry, and they must be dethroned. I kind of thought there was a hung load, but I guess it wasn't. Oh, look, some of my things are special. Sorry, I have an alert on my phone I'd look at. Hey. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Here, that belongs to you. Selfish. Let's see. Nah, LMAO, nah, we share some subs, y'all. We lose them, y'all get them. Y'all lose. That's true, it's a very competitive market. I mean, everybody has a shot at it. Let's be honest about it. You can go buy your own garbage truck and be a freelancer and get clients because you can't please everybody. Oh! I am not wrecking on this game. I have a perfect record for the last year and a half, and I am not going to ruin it now. Oh. Just because you won't put your can so close, I'm going to put it in the middle of your driveway. Okay, we got several subscribers joining in on the fun. I see you guys coming. Garbage Guy 84. Come on in. You know, it's a public lobby. And let's have some fun. Oh. Alright. I got it. I got it. This is what I do in real life. Let's see if it works. Hey! And that's why I love this game. Trying to tow it out to the grips. Whoops. That's true. We can't get fired from this game yet, Shellfish, but I'm a perfectionist, okay? I don't want to do it. Alright. We did this loop. Let's go do the next loop. And I'm going to skip a block because it's just better that way. Bounce up the curb. Come on. Gotcha. There's something behind me, isn't it? Oh, it's a Corrado can. Nice! I can't drive this thing on here. They're cool in real life, but in this game, I am too much of a noob for it. Nice. Getting ready to go ASL. We got 3 guys that need to train before me. Nice. Yeah, ASL is very, I guess, let's be honest, it's one of the easier gigs you can have in the trash industry. But it's also, it depends on the rig that you have, because some of these rigs are held together with duct tape and super glue, it seems like. And they can make your job really annoying. But like me getting a brand new rig this year, beginning of this year, life, can't complain about it. Alright, this loop is done. We're gonna go around and get this final loop here. Watch out, Mac coming through. Battle cab wood. Yeah. Uh-oh, we gonna lose it? Nope. We ain't losing that. No. I said they're right there. And have a nice day. Alright. So, this week's gaming videos are going to be centered around Police Simulator. That was in the post vote, and it actually won by 70%, I believe it was, even though only 9 people voted. But that's what will be coming out this week on the gaming side. And obviously, I am going to try for the final time to shoot the full day of Tuesday. Now, with the severe weather, it does not look to be bothering us, and as long as everything else goes good, we should have no problems in getting the full experience. But again, knock on wood, because last couple times I tried this, something has happened. So, but yeah, and that's what I got for that. Well, at least regarding those, in that situation at least. Okay, we're gonna hit the outside first, and then we'll come around and do the inside of this block, and then we'll come back around. Because we can go in the court and use the court as a turnaround. Yeah, that's good. Gotcha. We're all can just come get their bin. I'm just saying. And I must really talk to the trash driver over here about making us a mess. Why is it so hard to get on with Republic? Because it's one of those companies that, unless they're really, well, put it simple, is Republic takes care of its employees for the most part. Well, at least at the division I'm a part of, and a lot of the problems it's just a high volume of applicants. So it took me about 4 times before I actually got in personally. So that's really what it is a lot of people want to work for Republic, and compared to like Waste Management or like I guess Waste Connections and everything else, I think Republic has a better edge, even though Waste does pay a little better overall, but Republic tends to treat its employees better. At least that's what the word on the street is. See they can, so I'm gonna get over here and grab this can real quick. Alright, we're gonna get the back side. That is completely dangerous of how you're running that Corrado, whoever's doing that. I know it's a video game, but in real life you would get suspended for that. at 598. We're almost at 600 subscribers. We get to 600 and I'll start doing a little behind the scenes videos. Nothing that is inappropriate. Really, Southwest? I actually haven't been paying attention to what Republic's been buying across the board. The thing we've been getting is Peterbilt ZRs and those electric Viso, wherever the hell you pronounce it, McNeil's ZRs, which are currently quite unreliable. They spent more time in the shop than they have been on the road, personally. But again, they are the first generation, so I'm not going to knock them too hard for it. And our 520Z, recent 520ZR came without a red dot air conditioner, and let's just say the person that's getting that truck is not too happy about it. But okay, we finished that street. We're gonna go back around and work our way back to the shop so we can go get some gas. Stop signs and red lights in video games are optional. We have no cans out for these two guys. Alright. Stole my hopper now. That is true. At least we don't have split body trucks. I mean, those are cool in concept, but unless you're doing a very small route, I don't see the really necessary of it. Alright. Gonna make this wide. Dump the truck. Where's the fuel station then? Okay, I think the fuel station's to our right over there. So, yep, there it is. We're gonna go run and go get some gas real quick because I'm running low. We're gonna play chicken. We're gonna play chicken. Let's go get some gas. Yep, they stay in the shop for now at least. But they're getting them better. I mean, one of them is finally working without no problem, so we shouldn't have a problem with any more coming up. Alright. Pull in, get some fuel. Alright, full tank of gas. Let's go hop back in the truck. Alright. So we did the one side of town. Let's go check out the other side of town. We know this is done by a rear loader, so let's check this out. Alright. We're gonna go wide. Yeah. We're gonna go wide and around the corner and start up on the top side here. Again, we want to run it like we're actually running a route. So that's at least what I'm trying to do. So obviously I'm going to start here at the entrance. Looks like someone picked up the green lights over here, so... Alright. No worries. It looks like the green waste has been picked up or somebody knocked it over. So we're gonna check this one out too, just to be safe. Yeah, there was definitely some stuff in there. We know that. Okay, we got 2 shadows. Alright, someone's been picking up these cannons over here. And someone knocked over this cannon. I don't know if I can pick it up, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's too short for my claw. Okay. Guess that's for a bulky crew. Whoever got that alarm off in the back of my head, can you turn that off, please? So far, so good. Got stuck on my claw. Got another subscriber following in. Okay, we're gonna go rotate ourselves around. We're gonna go back to the block on this side. Okay, someone already came through here and picked up these ones. Okay. I'm being followed. Oh, that homeowner's gonna be pissed at that guy. So, green waste isn't over here. If I remember correctly, we gotta keep going. RNS, welcome. Do I know how to make a decal? No. I haven't really spent time looking into that, personally. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna start on this inside loop here. Picking up some green waste. So far, there's a green waste can right there. Okay. So I'm gonna back up in there. Make it easier for me to grab this thing. I do have a private server, but this is more of a just for subscribers to join in live stream too, though. I mean, this is kind of where you can join in on the fun event. That's why I actually go on the public servers. But when I do like when I do some like specialty style video for collect garbage, then I will obviously be using a private server. RNS jumping in the truck with me. Why don't you park your truck on the side and then jump in with me? And just leave it in the middle of the road. Oops, wrong button. I've done that in real life. RNS, commercial trucks get the boot sometimes. Especially if you parked in the red zone. There are some cops that are that petty. Alright, time to be a jerk. Putting your cans so close to your car. We have the auto car with a auto recharge. Nice. I'm not sure which one of you are driving that one, or unless it's not. Ooh, my bulky pickup got approved. The city said they approved it. They ain't gonna be for a month and a half. Bunch of jerks. Excuse me, Corrado. Oh, yeah, RNS, I've seen that video too. The ambulance getting a boot in the red zone. That's funny. But some people really take their job way too seriously. And some people think that, like, we're like your personal servants too. Like, we are supposed to pick up cans. Like, I'm not supposed to pick up everything else on the side of your can like that. You need to make a reservation for that. Alright, I'm making a left. We're gonna go do these two loops. Yeah. Lid flip, 10 points. RNS, I would agree with you. Empathy is something that everybody needs to get. But for some reason, some people don't have empathy the size of like a rock has more empathy than they do. I don't know why. I'm driving super fast. Southwest. Hey. Who's gonna mess on my load? That's where we're gonna start doing some head bashing, you know what I mean? Alright. We're gonna make this right. Excuse me. Ooh. Would you look at that? Yep. You're gonna park your car that close to it, you're gonna get slapped when it fall off. I could care less. And you know what? Now I'm definitely gonna be a jerk. If I can get up here, that is. Oh, hello, rainstorm. Try to put it on the roof, but oh well. We interrupt this program and bring you a flash flood warning. Broken hand boy. I guess we have a. Let's go. We're gonna go around the block again. I don't see any green waste. Nope, just recycle in bags. Okay. So now. We're almost done with the route already, so now I'm gonna grab the can I didn't grab earlier. Oops, sorry Trash, knocked over your can. Okay, now we're gonna go do the outside loop over here if it hasn't already been done. Someone's resetting the trash. Okay. Ninja, vanish! Traffic accident in Rancho Cordova. Well, I'm not surprised. Oh, RNS, that was you, huh? Alright. Ooh, Lag Nation. Lag Nation from the reset. Yep, my work never ends, right? Oh yeah, pick up the bin my tail. Yeah, I have a tail. I'll keep it tucked away. It's a dagger in case anybody wants to get a little frisky with me on the route. Alright. You know what? I quit. I'm going back to the yard. It's raining, it's cold, and I refuse to work in the rain. I'm kidding. But you know, this funny part is, there are people that are like that. They get all antsy over the weather conditions. I mean, you're driving around in the weather conditions, you gotta deal with it. And thankfully, in the valley locations that I live in, we don't deal with snow. We deal with some occasional marginal severe weather, and that's about it. I mean, temperature in the summertime gets hot though, 120 on the extreme end of it. The winter though is pretty chill. I mean, 40s and 30s at the low, and highs in the 40s. So it's not like it's a bad thing. And we do get our occasional tornadoes, but again, those are nowhere near the magnitude as the ones you see back east. I mean, these things are only on the ground for a few minutes and last maybe a mile, if. But we got some busted up trucks here. Must be waste management. trucks that were bought out, or Athens, excuse me. Perfect. Alright, G. Yeah. Nope. Hold on. Back on the truck. Oh, no, I want to be in that truck. I want to be on my seat. I want to go ahead and put my claw down so I quit doing that. Turn the lights off. What is it? No. I don't know why my strobes don't turn off. Okay, there they go. They turned off. Alright. Now, how y'all doing? See, I have my little radio, my med kit, because that's how I roll. And I'm kind of built like this too. I look like a box. Alright, let's zoom out. Alright, group photo, everybody. Group photo. You're in game. Come on, get in the group photo. There's like a 10-second delay between me saying this and actually going through on YouTube. You just sent me a friend request. I don't know if I got it or not. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Tyler? Did I pronounce it? Welcome boy, W-N. Yep. Alright. Gonna wait a few seconds for a couple other people to get over here. See if they are in the lobby or not. Lone Star State. Yeah, I haven't got nothing from that yet. Okay, well I'll keep an eye on it. Once it comes through on Roblox, I will accept it. So, let's see. Oh, there we go. Got that picture right there. Got him on the... Alright. So, okay, well, let's get back to work. Good work, selfie, let's go. Nope. Actually, you know what? Let's get that off my screen. Adventure. Plane. Anything else? Lifeline. Of course I collect green waste. What's in the market real quick? No. Vehicles. What is that here? Anything worth buying? We will definitely buy that. Because, you know, that's just how we roll. No. What else we got? No. No, I'm good on that one. What about this one? Nope. What we got on horns? That. Nope. Nothing else part of that part. Garbage ready for. Have a good night. Yeah. Oh, bro, let me double check to see if that came through or not. Alright, yep. Okay, it just came through. You're added. Canada garbage trucks and Roblox waiting to join. Yep, we do have a full server at the moment. And whoever the truck that is need to go get it fixed. I mean, I do not want to see that truck burning down later. I'm just gonna say, Athens, do better. Alright. Let's go fishing. I'm letting wait for him. He wants to jump in. Alright, nope. Okay. Again, we'll go work the same neighborhood again for our second tour. If anybody's picking up my green lace car, we're going to be talking after work, I'm just saying. Let's go. Having a good time out there, aren't we? I am not picking up that green lace cart because it is not out. Alright, we're doing good here. Hopefully we get here before anybody else does. Nope, we got one boy in here. Whoa. But whoever's doing this is doing a good job right here. Whoever. I also got a curb tender. I got a GFI. What is that? GFI color scheme ZR in front of me with a Mac cab in front of me. This is an interesting condos. They employ. I'm not sure who the light blue company is, but they employ 3 different companies to do the collection here. We got 3 ZRs and we have a curb tender. You know, I'm not quite sure why this homeboy jumped in front of me if he was going to be this slow. I'm just saying. At least allow me to do my job and I'll be able to get out of your way. I got less cans than the recycled cans. I refuse to give up. Alright, you know what? Got it. Oh, I whipped it like a G right there. Now that's some driving skills, I just have to say. Gotta unload. Heading around the next block. Let's go. Get our last little can. Alright. Time to whip it again. So, go back the way we came. Go grab that one can across the street. Then again, go work the other neighborhood again. Again, off-road accessible. I can't. Oh my god. Come on. Damn can so damn close to those bags and I can't get it to claw to let go. So you can walk your ass over here and pick it up. Sorry. That's just... that annoys me. Is when they put the cans too close together or they put the cans like that next to the bags where I can't let go of my can because the bags are too close and it's the same button to pick the bag up. So the game doesn't register. Alright, we're done with this one. We're gonna head over to the other neighborhood and then get it done. Aha! You know what? I'm gonna go around and do this one differently this time. Good thing I did, because look at everybody that's over there. Ah! I don't know if I hit that or the curb saved me from that. At it again. Boy, I'm driving like I stole it. So that you guys are, I'm pretty sure you already seen the announcements and everything else, but less than a month's time, I will be traveling on vacation to the Midwest. It's going to be a personal vacation, but I am going to document it as I go through, and obviously I will take pictures of any trucks I see along the way. Because, why? Because I'm a critic like that, I guess. I don't know. Also, too, it is the peak severe weather season out there, so hopefully my car does not get destroyed, because that's really something I don't want to do. But you know what? It's okay if it happens. Can't control the weather, right? But who knocked over my can? You? Oh, this guy's doing greenways, huh? Oh. Oh. Well, you can have this circle then, buddy. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, the Mafia and Trashman's at it again. So, what is it? So next weekend, well, obviously if I'm able to, I'm still preparing for the trip. If I'm able to, I will be doing a live stream again on Sunday. This time we'll be doing the, probably the Titanic. I mean, to honor the anniversary that is next week for the sinking. I mean, I guess the best way to put it is that event has really intriguing to me personally, so why not pay respect to him? I mean, a lot of people did not survive that voyage. If you said YouTube, I believe that. TikTok, nah. I personally do not use TikTok. Excuse me. What the hell's going on over here? Come on, man. Republic's the best. Coming through. Bunch of amateurs working this block. Nah, I'm playing. Well, to be honest, the entire internet is brain rot these days. But I watch it because it's entertaining. That's about it. Well, see, when you actually look at the customer service reports of any trash industry, if you pay attention, some of them are fake. Like, we literally have competition that will badmouth a site because they want that contract. Then there are others that, people that just think they know about the job when they know nothing about the job. And that is something else that a lot of people like to put in their reviews. Oh, the service is unreliable. They don't come at the same time every day. And it's like, it's that petty. Did it get service that day? Yes. Then why are you complaining about the fact that I wasn't there at 7:30? Like, that's just an entitlement thing. The prices are horrible. Well, you pay for service. I mean, you could not be lazy and load it up in your own truck and take it to the dump yourself. I mean, you always have an option to do that. But the thing is, though, it doesn't matter. You're gonna have to pay for it anyway. You're paying for it in gas, your own labor, and your own fee to dump it. So, I mean, do I personally go out of the way to avoid other drivers? Because yes, I do avoid some drivers sometimes. Or I avoid areas because of the public driving. Yes, if I'm not there at 7:34 exactly on the dot, 2 seconds later they're already calling. Yeah, the waits are never going to be the same, the time's never going to be the same. But, you know, it's just, that's the one thing where it's like, that's TikTok brain thinking. The instant gratification that, I don't know, it seems to be plaguing society lately. Like, it's, I mean, I don't have the answers to it. I'm just a trash guy that picks up trash for a living. So, but I can tell you, it's just makes me want to beat my head into the sand. But then again, yeah, there are some drivers that I do avoid RNS, and that's because either they work slow, or that's because they don't know what they're doing, or I just don't want to be behind them. And then there's also the public, especially around schools. During when school is starting and when school is getting let out, I avoid the area like the plague, because oh my God, you do not know crazy driving and a woman trying to pick up her kid from school. No offense, but I mean they're the worst ones I've ever seen. That and the knuckleheads that just joyriding. Oh, they like to play games, huh? Don't get me on your block. I'll show them how to really play some games. Like this guy here that just cut through the sand to try to get in front of me. Sorry, bro. I'm a working man. I got a job to do. Yep. How about good for irritation? Because the reports I hear about those guys is they get a lot. They get the worst complaints out of the book. Oh, what do we got here? Garbage truck standoff? What if I worked at Waste Connections? The uniform be different. That'd be about it. I haven't heard nothing bad about Waste Connections personally. I've heard bad things about the Waste Connections site that's nearby me, but not necessarily Waste Connections itself as a company. No, let me drive my lights on. The whole time I was driving with my lights on, why didn't somebody say something? Yeah, waste management. I mean, if you just want to make money and that's it, and you don't care how you get it, that's fine. Okay, we got somebody trolling. But yeah, waste management's not a. I'm cool with waste management. Yeah, I'm good. I work for them on 2 separate occasions, both times it sucked. We're gonna go dump. Go back into the bio. Done it once, done it twice, ain't doing it again. Okay, this block's been done. Then we head to the last area. Is there somebody road raging behind me, or is it just me? Okay, now I'm gonna mess with them. There was a truck doing Greenway RNS.
The current weather is 72 degrees Fahrenheit and partly sunny skies.
Alexa, turn off. I don't need the weather report right now. It's nice and sunny and it's clear. Okay. I'm about to try something really dumb here. Let's see if I can grab it with the Corrado can. Or the, not Corrado can, what I call it, the ZR. Hey! Maybe broke my claw in the process. Vegas or Henderson? Vegas. Vegas all the way. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Covered it. This guy wants to play, let's play. Excuse me, but I'm coming through. I got a crazy fan chasing me, I gotta get rid of him. Alright. I'm about to do something silly. Nope. No twerk in this truck. Yeah, but the chaos makes it fun, though. Yeah, I know you got. See, now this is entertaining. Let's see how good of a driver he is, though. Whoops. Oops. Better write that ticket then. You really think I care about what the customers think? Oh. Oh. Looks like I lost him. I'll take a minute to find me. But I'm almost out of gas. I gotta go to the gas station. Not the pinball. City barrels? What do you mean? The little litter carts? Or are you talking about the big old dumpster looking barrels in the back alley? I mean, yeah, they can pick them up. I mean, you gotta be delicate about it, but they can be done. I've done it. In fact, let's go over there real quick. Uh-oh, there they are. There they are. Let's ditch them. Yeah, there's a little delay between the gameplay and what I'm doing. So, it actually works. So... yeah, it kinda is. See, this is just to prove that can be done. See? Alright, let's chime in this, because I gotta see what this is about. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna drive back to the yard. Oh, my footstep on that fucker's doing that. Morse coding. Collect garbage for fun is a fun game you should play. Stop. Trashman needs to visit this game more often during live streams. Stop. Yeah. Republic actually is a big fan of auto cars. It's just auto cards are everybody's trying to get them right now. So it's just that's what we're at right now. So well, we have Sack Waste Trucks is also in the lobby. Standing right in front of me down there. So one second. Alright, what do we got here? That's funny. They're trying to catch me. Auto cars, for the most part, I mean, they're okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Guess chance of rain tomorrow. But they're not bad. I've never had an issue with an auto car personally. Peterbilts, they get pretty hot in the cab during the summertime. That's why the red dots are kind of a must for them. But other than that, I have no other issues regarding any of that, actually. This is with the auto car. Econoc SD is a very interesting cab. It's very comfortable, very spacious. But my one complaint with it is the whole joystick assembly is on this like pivoting arm that over time is just gonna break. It's plastic and everything else. I think they could have done better with that. Maybe had like a metal arm, but that's just my opinion. But they are becoming a new thing. I've noticed a lot of companies are starting to field them, and then the electric vehicles, even though they're unreliable now, but they'll get better once they get it all down. And let's see, we have several Republic trucks. Sideways, best recreation at 2524. Yeah, I mean it is the same truck. It's just a different body model, but it's the same truck. So the best set in auto car WX64, possibly. Tall auto cars, maybe, I don't know. Can't really say. But obviously, hey, everybody move your trucks. Let's get a group photo before the stream ends. Let's get a good photo right here. Everybody standing on this. And we'll wait. group up. Is he gonna see if they're gonna jump in or not before I take a picture? Okay, he's not coming. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Smile. Oh, letters is coming in. Come on, one more time. Alright, guys. It was fun hanging out with y'all. Sackway, you were a little late to the party, but it's all good. I will catch you guys next week and in the next video that we'll be working on throughout the week. The gaming videos. So, again, I am Trashman Matt. Thanks for being part of the family of the Trash World. I don't know, we have to really decide what our community is, what we're gonna call our community. But yeah, so I am Trashman Matt, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.